Fast, accurate, and every day. First Defense Weather.
A good Monday afternoon, everyone. I'm Chief Forecaster Andrew Stevenson. We'll look at your forecast. First, let's take a look at the severe weather outlook today from the NOAA Storm Prediction Center, which has placed the entire region, western New York and northwestern Pennsylvania, under a slight risk for severe weather. That is a level 2 out of 5. Now, the main threat with these storms today that will run from now through about 5 p.m. this evening, this afternoon, whatever you want to call it, will be damage in winds, although there is a slight 2% tornado risk, which I will talk about in just a minute. The severe weather risk is not only for us, it actually extends across pretty much the entire eastern part of the United States, from up here in New York down through Pennsylvania, all the way down through Virginia and West Virginia, down to the Carolinas, even down to Georgia, although the greatest risk today for severe weather will be found across portions of Kentucky, as well as Virginia and Maryland, where they're actually under a moderate risk for severe storms. That's a level 4 out of 5. Now, down in those areas, they will definitely be seeing some damaging winds, large hail as well, and there's a greater tornado risk as well across portions of this area. So we really don't have to deal with that much here, but we will have some winds possibly this afternoon. As I said, there is a 2% tornado risk across a small sliver of Chautauqua County, getting into Warren County and points eastward. What that means is there's a 2% chance within this area that we might see an isolated tornado within 25 miles of any location. But looking at the clouds that quickly built in after we had that sunshine this morning, the severe weather risk may be actually more limited across Chautauqua and Cattaraugus County. Actually, more sunshine is up across the Buffalo area, so they might see a greater severe weather risk up across that area. Besides the winds we will have to deal with today, the Weather Prediction Center does have the entire region under a marginal risk to see some flash flooding. Actually, right behind me, over here behind me, there's a portion of the area off to our east under a slight risk for excessive rainfall that could lead to some localized flash flooding. So besides the winds, might also see some heavy rain today as well. Here's what's happening across the northeast right now. A low pressure system is in the process of moving across the Great Lakes region. It's going to push a cold front to the region tomorrow, and that's the culprit for all these showers and thunderstorms. In fact, right behind me, you see that yellow box popping up on the screen. That is a tornado watch that has been issued for portions of southern Ohio into West Virginia and Kentucky. So we really don't have to deal with that extent of severe weather, but again, keep an eye on those strong winds and some heavy rain possible through the afternoon hours. Let's time it down in Future Scan, which actually does a pretty decent job at timing out these storms. You see it from the noon hour, between noon to between 1, 2, 3 into 4 o'clock this afternoon, where these storms should be firing up and moving up to the north. And then behind it should have a quiet evening, maybe a few showers, a couple rumbles of thunder overnight tonight, and then that cold front will eventually move through the region tomorrow morning, bringing with it a few more showers and thunderstorms to the region tomorrow morning through tomorrow afternoon, although the severe potential will be well limited tomorrow as compared to today. And then a ridge of high pressure is going to build in Tuesday night into Wednesday, and that should provide for a mainly dry Wednesday, partly sunny skies and cooler conditions behind the cold front moving through tomorrow. So you see it here on the 7-day outlook powered by Ultimate Satellite Solutions. We're calling for a high of 80 today in the city. Cold front moves through, and then we're back down to the low to mid 70s for Tuesday, pretty much to the rest of the week. Mainly dry on Wednesday. We'll bring in a few more showers on Thursday into early Friday. Friday should be mainly dry after that, and a couple more showers again on Saturday, with weekend highs right now looking to be in the mid